Cody Steers looking good here as he's on the first side of his block up against Jamie Head. Both of these guys really good, and Jamie Head's only about one stroke behind Cody Steers as he switches over to the other side of his block. Two of them very close with each other in this heat. Cody Steers gets through in a personal best 17:24. Jamie Head struggling, and he gets it in 20.06.
Yeah, I cut pretty well. It could always be better. Could have come off probably one hit better, but no, pretty happy with that. Not a bad start.
Brody Dingle versus Mitch Argent.
They're the top athletes in the world here, so you got to be going hard.
First comp back, so I don't really know how it's going to go.
Into it right away, and Brody Dingle moving over to the other side of his block, pretty much on pace with Mitch Argent as the two of them work the second side of those blocks with big drivers from both of these guys. Who's going to come through first? It looks like it might be Mitch Argent, but it's Brody Dingle in 18.35, Mitch Argent in a 19.24.
Yeah, I was happy with the first round. I was really nervous. Would have liked him to come off cleaner, but that's just the way it rolls.
Brad DeLosa versus Glenn Gillam.
Any little mistake or, not your personal best performance is going to result in not getting through that first round.
You've got to give it your all. If you don't give it all from the start, you might as well be just sitting there having a cup of tea, watching.
Well, there's no tea being drunk here. It's Brad DeLosa on the left, Glenn Gillam on the right-hand side of your screen there. Glenn Gillam was actually first over to the other side. He's quick with that axe, but Brad DeLosa is a legend. Let's see which one of these two gentlemen will make it through first. It's going to be Glenn Gillam with a 16.99, a fantastic time. DeLosa comes through to 19.19.
Look, I just had to tango with the log under my feet. That's a solid cut there, so let's move forward to the next discipline.
Lawrence O'Toole versus Brayden Meyer.
It's sort of all or nothing in the chopping events because you don't want to be in those lower level places, and those young guys are pretty fast now.
I'm pretty confident that I can secure my third Australian title this year. Something I've been training for the last, since 2019, really. So hopefully I've done the work and, can get the result.
Couple of masters at the sport here on the blocks, both of them former world champions in the individual discipline, but it's Brayden Meyer who is absolutely insane in this discipline, switching over to the front side about 4 strokes ahead of Lawrence O'Toole, and it's Brayden Meyer with a world record. He's just beaten his own best time by 38 hundredths of a second. An incredible effort by Brayden Meyer.
Yeah, pretty good run there. Surprised myself, so pretty happy.
That places Brayden Meyer in the #1 spot, setting a fantastic pace, claiming a world record for the underhand chop with 12.01 seconds. Jake Dingle has second place with 15.98 seconds, and Glenn Gillam claims third place with 16.99 seconds. After the first discipline of round 1, that puts Meyer, Dingle and Gillam leading the competition.